Hey guys, welcome to the Fight Tonight channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. I really want to get 5,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. It's so close, thanks for supporting me guys. Gervonta versus Ryan Garcia. Canelo Alvarez, Mike Tyson and Devin Haney debate fight of the year. Saturday night fight will be the star attraction in the early hours of this Sunday morning at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. The boxing fight of the year will take place. It is a special fight that will give the winner the status of a boxing superstar and a duel that promises a lot and that would have to go very badly to disappoint. Many boxing professionals have already made their predictions, and here are some of them. Canelo Alvarez. I think Davis should win this fight, Saul said. He has better skills and he knows how to move very well in the ring, but he has to be careful because Ryan Garcia is a very dangerous guy and anything can happen. Mike Tyson, ex-boxer. I was pretty sure before that I was betting on Tank and that he was going to blow us away, but now I am having second thought. Tyson reflected. Now that I've met Ryan on my show, I can say he blew us all away. I thought Tank would win, but if Ryan wins, I wouldn't be mad. Joe Joyce. I pick Tank because I think he is very patient when he is fighting. Well, he is looking for that perfect punch. But Ryan Garcia is going to mow him down, Joyce added. I think Gervonta wins, but it's one of those fights that's a 50-50 and will be great to watch. Tony Bellew, ex-boxer. Already at this level, they are both confident of winning, Bellew insisted. They are both excellent boxers and if they do what they are used to well, I think it will come down to who has the better night. I think Davis is the one who has more to win and will land a big punch at some point at the end of the fight. Garcia will start fast, and I expected him to be winning as the fight goes into the later rounds. Davis will be patient, and when he finds his target, I think it will be enough to end a fight that will be memorable. Devin Haney, boxer. Ryan Garcia has height, speed, reach, and all that, but Tank has the ring smarts, experience, and power. Haney said. The safe bet is Tank, but you know with Ryan you can't sleep. He can hit you a lot, he is showing that and he is dangerous, Devin Haney said. Reggie Roach, former trainer of Manny Pacquiao. I think there could be an upset, Roach claimed. Davis is the puncher, but Garcia is a very good boxer and a stylist versus puncher. I think you can't ask for anything better. It will be a very good fight. Davis starts slow at times and it's very important for Garcia to start very early to work. He has to use his height and his boxing. As a Hearn promoter, Davis knows he is going to get beaten by Ryan Garcia, doesn't he? Ryan is very long and has a very quick hand, Hearn suggests. We've already seen Davis against someone in this range, like Hector Garcia, but Garcia has even more reach and hits harder. I give Ryan Garcia some option in this fight, but I have no doubt about it. If you ask me who wins, I say Tank Davis. I like him a lot and I think he is a special fighter. I see Ryan's resume is pretty weak overall and Tank has had other fighters on bigger stages, the functionary said. Gervonta Davis names his top 3 fighters. Ahead of his bout with Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Davis has named his all-time top 3 fighters. Looking to carry his own name in boxing history, Tank has taken inspiration and indeed direction from some of the best to ever do it. Ahead of the toughest test of his career in the lightning quick Garcia, Davis named his boxing heroes in an interview with BBC. Floyd Money Mayweather is a modern-day great and is credited with changing the sport in many ways. Inside the ropes, he is often hailed as having the greatest defense fans have witnessed, and his landed punches against how many he takes radio is perhaps the most impressive of all time. Outside of the ropes, Mayweather changed the game in terms of star power, surpassing pay-per-view records set by previous boxing giants. He hung up the gloves with a perfect record of 50-0. There is a personal connection there too. Tang signed the Mayweather promotions in 2015 and has since grown to be one of the sport's brightest stars, both in terms of talent and pulling power. The pair's relationship has turned rocky of late, with a young boxer from Baltimore announcing a split in December of 2022 after some signs deleted tweets criticizing his mentor. Things seemed to have smoothed out, though with CEO of Mayweather Promotions Leonard Ellerbe being involved in the Garcia fight hype. Sugar Ray Leonard, 5-weight world champion. Sugar Ray Leonard is a quarter of the Four Kings, alongside Marvin Hagler, Thomas Hearns and Roberto Duran, with 36 wins and just 3 losses, one of which was to hands of Stone Duran, which he avenged in a rematch and made it 2-1 in a trilogy years later. He had stellar footwork and spiteful counters. He was a punishing fighter who enjoyed plenty of late stoppages and ultimately hanging out with the close in 1997. After 20 years as a pro, with 2 notable hiatuses in there. Pernell Whitaker, the late great Pernell Whitaker, also won gold at the Olympic Games, albeit 8 years on from Leonard. The man from Virginia claimed world title from lightweight to super welterweight and both divisions in between. As with Mayweather, he is known for incredible defense and, after a later avenged defeat to Luis Ramirez in his 16th bout, went unbeaten in 26 fights over 9 years. A loss to Oscar de la Hoya, Ryan Garcia's promoter, in 1997 marked the beginning of the year for his career. Despite that final chapter, he is still floating around the top 10 best fighters to ever lace up, and joined the duel in the Hall of Fame in 2006. Gervonta Davis, Kelvin Ford discussed Ryan Garcia boxing match. I'm ready for 12. I'm ready for that stoppage too. I'm serious. I'm very serious. The same way we had to make this fight, sign the contract, Davis stated. Because I want to take everything. I ain't leaving nothing. I want to take everything. I want to feel bad. I don't know about him, but I want. If you look at this point of this era, of these 2 guys going against each other and then putting their peers on the line, it changes boxing, Ford said. It makes boxing greater than what it were. So if I'm doing that, man, that's the talk. Because now it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. That feeling, we already know you won. Yeah, whoa, I won. But when I lose and I go home with nothing, all the work I put in under the gym, everybody will feel it. He would fight with others at a young age, and eventually he channeled his aggression within a boxing gym owned by Ford. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.